Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Bayu Kurniawan. I'm from English Literature class, and now I'm doing my morphology analysis task presentations. Let's get it started. The first one is difference between inflectional and derivational morphemes. Inflectional morphemes tweak a word to fit a grammatical role without changing its core meaning or word class. Think of adding s to dog to make dogs, but plural is still a noun. Just showing there's more than one, or adding ed to work to get work for past tense is still a verb. Derivational morphemes, though, can change the word's meaning or class entirely. For example, adding ness to kind adjective makes kindness. It's a noun, shifting the word class and meaning to the quality of being kind or sticking on happy to make unhappy flips the meaning to the opposite. Why it matters? Knowing the difference helps us see how words carry grammar in fractional like text or number, versus how they create new meanings or roles like derivational, like turning adjectives into nouns. It's key to understanding how English builds sentences and express ideas. Examples. Inflectional, runs, SS for third person singular, still a verb. Derivational, runner, S-er to make a noun, meaning a person who runs. Next is analyze morphemes in unbelievably, misunderstanding, friendliness, nationalizations. The first one is this is unbelievably. Morphemes, un, bound prefix, believe is free rule, able, bound suffix, ly, bound suffix. The structure is believe is the core verb, un reverses it, makes it not believe. Able translates into an adjective, believable, and ly makes it an adverb, believably. Process derivations. Change verb to adjective adverb. Misunderstanding. Morphemes. Miss, bound prefix. Understand, free root. Ing, bound suffix. And the structure is understands is the verb root. Miss adds a sense of error, like wrong understanding, and ing turns it into a noun, the act of misunderstanding. Process is derivations, verb to noun with meaning shift. The next is friendliness. Morphemes, friend, free root, ly, bound suffix, ness, bound suffix. Structure, friend is a noun. Ly makes it an adjective friendly, and ness turns it into noun. Friendliness, the quality of being friendly. Process is still derivations. Noun to adjective to noun. Nationalizations. Morphemes, nation, free root, all bound suffix, ice, bound suffix, Asians, systemation, bound suffix, structure. Nation is a noun. All makes it an adjective like national. Ice turns it into a verb, nationals. To make national and Asian forms a noun, nationalizations. The process of nationalizing. The process is derivations, noun to adjective to verb to noun. There's a lot of process. Prefixations versus suffixations in word formations. Prefixations adds a morpheme before their root, often changing meaning but not always word class. It tends to modify the sense, like reversing or intensifying it. For examples, like happy to unhappy, do to redo, cycle to recycle. Suffixations adds a morpheme after the root, frequently changing the word class or grammatical functions. Like examples, happy to happiness, turns adjective to noun, meaning the state of being happy. Teach to teacher, turns verb to noun, meaning the one who teaches. Quick to quickly. Lead turns adjective to adverb. The difference is prefix like an or retweak, meaning negation repetitions, but often keep the word class, while suffixes like ness or are more likely to shift word class, adjective to noun, verb to noun, creating new grammatical roles. Morphological productivity in modern English. Morphological productivity is how freely an affixes create new words. Productive affixes are ones English speakers actively use to coin new terms, especially in fast-moving contexts like social media. Most productive affixes are super common for naming people or things that do something, like YouTuber, TikToker, seen all over X for content creators. Y or IE adds a casual, playful vibe like selfie, foodie, huge on Instagram and X. On reverses meaning easily, like unfollow, unlike, common in social media. Why productive? These affixes are short, versatile, and fit English need for quick, catchy words in online spaces. You see her in new job titles, content creator. Why in trendy slang like 5B, and on in access like unfollowing on X. They're flexible and intuitive, so people keep using them. Compounding versus blending. Compounding combines two or more free morphemes into a single word with a combined meaning. Like the examples, notebook, note plus book, sunflower, sound and a flower, firecracker, fire and factor. Creativity compounds create vivid, descriptive words by joining clear concepts like firecracker for someone who fights fires. Blending merge parts of words, often clipping them to form a new word. Example, brunch, breakfast and a lunch. Smoke, smoke plus smoke. Motel, motor plus hotel. The creativity is, blends are snappy and playful, mixing sounds for catchy terms like smoke, evoking a hazy mix of smoke and fog. Reflections, compounding keeps words intact, creating transparent meanings like blending is more attractive. Piercing sounds for concise, memorable words that feel modern and trendy, especially in media. More political analysis of the anti-government protests were peacefully demonstrating. Anti-government, anti, bound prefix, meaning against govern. Governed is the free root. Man is bound, suffix, and form noun. Functions is govern is the verb root. Man makes it a noun. Governments, the system of governing. Anti as oppositions against the government, like More political analysis of the anti-government protesters were peaceful dismantled. Protesters, the next protesters. Morphemes, protests, the free rule. Bound suffix, functions. Protest is a verb or noun. Forms a noun, protesters the one who protests, and S as plurality. The next is peacefully. Morphemes, peace. The free root is peace. The bound suffix is full, and the bound suffix, another bound suffix is late. The function is peace is a noun. Full makes it an adjective. Late turns it into an adverb peacefully describing the actions. Last word, demonstrating. Morphemes. The morphemes is demonstrate, free root. Ing is the bound suffix. Functions. Demonstrate is a verb. Is from present participle, showing ongoing action. Morphology's influence on pronunciation and spelling. Morphology affects how words sound and are spelled. The first one is stress patterns. Adding morphemes can shift stress. In paragraph, photograph, noun. Stress is on the first syllable. Adding "ik" makes it photographic. Photographic. Shifting stress to the third syllable. Allomorphs. The plural sounds is different based on the root. S in cats, Z in dogs, is in buses. The morphemes the same, but pronunciations varies. Silent letters. Morphemes can introduce silent letters like ed in walk, pronounced T, no E sound. or E in hope versus hoping, silent in the room. The morphological process changing word class, like noun to adjective, beauty, beautiful, adjective with full adding the quality of beauty. Verb to noun, sing is the verb, singer is the noun, with indicating the doer. Adjective to noun, happy, happy is the adjective, happiness is a noun, with ness denoting the state. Zero derivation versus back formation. Zero derivations or convention, a word changes class without adding morphemes. Like example, run is a verb, or round is a noun, like a race. Email is noun. Email is verb to send an email. Butter is a noun. Butter is a verb if the sentence is to put in a bottle. Change. The meaning shifts to fit the new class, like run as an action versus an event with no visible affix. Back formations. A word is created by removing supposed affix. Examples like televisions to televise, verb removing ion. Editor to edit, verb removing or. Burglar to burgle, verb removing r. Change. The new word, often a verb, is derived backward from a noun, assuming an affix was there, altering function. Next one is morphemes versus syllables. Morphemes are the smallest meaning-bearing units in a word, while syllables are sound units pronounced together. They are not the same. First one is single morpheme, multiple syllables, inherited, banana, banana. One morpheme is the root, three syllables, alligator, ale, lee, gay, ter. One morpheme, four syllables, multiple morpheme, one syllable, cats, cat plus s. Two morphemes, root and plural, but one syllable, runs, run plus s. Two morphemes, but only one syllable. Next one is study case. Social media vocabulary. He keeps oversharing and now people are unfollowing him. Oversharings. Morphemes over. Bound prefix meaning excessive. Share. Free root. Ing bound suffix. Process derivations. Verb to noun. The act of sharing too much. Unfollowing. Morphemes is earned. Bound prefix meaning reversal. Follow. Free root. Ing bound suffix. Process derivations. Verb to noun. The act of stopping following. Inflection or derivations both are derivational as they create new words with change meaning or classes to verb to noun. Classroom misconceptions. Teacher, correct. The student is wrong. Teacher has an affix. Morphemes. Teach is a free root. Is bound suffix. Formations. Teach verb. Teach is the verb becomes teacher. The noun, the one who teaches via shifting class and meaning the agent of the action. Derivation from adjectives happy, unhappy, happiness, and unhappiness. Unhappy. Morphemes bound prefix, negations, happy, free root. The process is derivations, adjective to opposite, meaning adjective. Happiness, the morphemes is happy, free root. Ness is just bound suffix. Process is derivation, adjective to noun, the state of being happy. Unhappiness, morphemes is bound is prefix. Happy is free root. Ness is bound suffix. The process still derivation, adjective to noun, state of not being happy. Grammatical correctness, all are correct and standard in English. Compounding versus derivations. Snowball, snowman, snowfall, snowy, snowless. The compounds. Snowball, snow plus ball. Snowman, snow plus man. Snowfall is snow plus fall. Two free morphemes combine for a new meaning. Derive is snowy, snow plus y. Adjective. Snow plus less adjective affixes modify the rule. The differences is structurally compounds join whole words. The references adds affixes. Semantically, compounds blend concepts. The references modifies meaning class. Phonologically, compounds might stress the first word snowball. The right word shift stress snowy. The important one is distinguishing helps analyze word structure and meaning formation accurately. Compound word versus spread. Blackbird versus blackbird. Same? No, they're different. Compound, blackbird, single word. Specific meaning, a chalkboard. The phrase is blackbird. Two words, a bird that's black. The difference is compound has fused meaning and structure. Phrase is descriptive and separate. Blackbird is one unit, while blackbird is flexible in syntax. Okay, I think that's enough for me for doing my morphology presentation task. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.